Hey everyone, how's it going? This is actually my first time voicing on mobile, so I don't know if my voice or the game's audio will work out, but if the quality is a bit weaker than usual, then I apologize. But anyway, we're gonna do experiment! Yay! Experiment! So, what we're gonna do today, as you can see right here, we have Mr. Shadow here with my Nayan Shadow skin. So today is gonna be a very interesting video. We're gonna actually go and find AFK players, which, if you didn't know, these AFK players join matches and they stay at the start of the game and they just farm, let's say they farm score, score for the leaderboards and such, and that's not very fair for the competitive scene. So today we're gonna switch to, if I go to skills, gonna switch to all my combat skills. We got all my combat skills enabled, so we're gonna go and fight these AFK players. It's actually not gonna be that bad. The reason why we're gonna go and chase these AFK players is because I want to experiment to see how many AFK players we can find in a game. So it's gonna be interesting. This is early for experiment. If you find any of these AFK players, then you should definitely report them because it's not very fair with the competitive scene. Oh, and anyway, also as well, please do not go after these players as well. These are just players that I don't think they know that these are against the game's rules. There are some, yes, but obviously harassment is not cool, so please don't go after them. But you can actually fight them in game, so you can do that. You can fight them in game. Just don't bully them, that's all. Anyway, let's actually hop into a match. I don't think I'm gonna equip any of my score multiplier. I'm gonna buy this, obviously, because I need to get those skins. And I guess let's jump in. Let's jump in and see how many AFK players we can find in, let's say, 10 to 20 matches. That will be a good experiment, so let's see. The thing about AFK players is that they're not doing anything wrong in the sense of interrupting your gameplay, but they are interrupting the competitive scene, for like PvP, not like PvP, I meant leaderboards, the competitive scene for leaderboards. So I want to experiment to see how common these AFK players are, and if they're actually causing problem to the game. So here we go. Oh, that guy has a massive score. So we're going to see how many we can find. And it looks like in this first match there is none, so I'm going to play the game, which is good. There's no AFK player, so I'm going to play the game, and I'm going to, I guess, rejoin when I can. So I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and there we go. I finished a round. Let's go on to our next match. Round 2. Let's see if we can catch any AFK players here. I know there's one that always goes on. I know there is always one that likes to do it automatically, use a third-party program to always farm score in this game. So I wonder if we can encounter them. Let's see though. Alright, so we have 2 Zaboks, which is pretty cool. And I'm gonna turn around and see how many we can find. So if we just do this, and is that it? No. Okay, no. Everyone here. Okay, so everyone here is playing legitimately. I think everyone here is playing legit. So let's keep going. Unless this guy, what are you doing here? Okay, so that's just a player. That's just a player. Okay. Alright, I'll finish the match again and we'll hop into the next round again. But there doesn't seem to be any AFK players so far, which is pretty good. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Round 3! Let's see! We have some Chaos Emerald ones, that's incredible. Alright, any AFK players? Any AFK players? 1? Is that 1? No, okay, so this round again. None. Round 4. Surely we have to see an AFK player by now. Like, surely there should be an AFK player by now. Alright, go back and... none! I'm actually surprised, there's no AFK players. Alright, might as well finish this then. Alright, 5th round. Maybe this round we'll see an AFK player. It's actually really hard. It also depends on the time zone as well, so let's see. Oh! Oh, look what we have here! Okay, so we found 2 AFK players. Okay, nice. Oh, I saw you were gonna AFK. I saw you two. No. I see you. I see you. No. I saw you AFK. Yeah. Nah, man. I saw you two AFK. You guys knew that I was gonna catch you. Yep. We found our first AFK player right here. And what we're gonna do is, I'm just gonna beat them up. No. Where are you going? Now you want playing the game. You can see how they're acting. They're using this is not a bot. You can actually tell by their movement. So if I just do this, wait for a second, wait for the movement, they will act like an actual player. So they're using a third-party software to, you know, to pretend that they're AFK. So you can actually see. Yeah, look, see. So this is actually an AFK player. I know this because of how they behave. So this is actually an AFK player. So there we go. We're gonna beat them up. So this is an AFK player. And they actually know as well. I think they actually know. So this is an actual AFK player. Now I know you're AFKing. What are you doing in this game? Why are you AFKing in this game, man? Yeah, play the game. I know you're AFKing. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we found our first AFK player in this game. That's amazing. I wonder if we can actually get into the next round just by beating up players. That would be funny, actually. Let's see. Yeah, we qualified. We somehow qualified. I don't know if he did. You have enough rings to events. Yeah, so we managed to qualify, and yeah, this AFK player is probably eliminated. Let's see. Let's see if they're eliminated. Yep, they're eliminated. There we go. So that was our first AFK player that we have spotted in this game. And I know someone else was. There was a Blaze the Cat one somewhere. I did see the other person as well. So we caught 2 AFK players so far in one match. So that's interesting. Alright, now I'm gonna switch to the next round. 6th round. Oh, I think I see them. Hang on. Is that the AFK player? No, they weren't. Okay. Ooh, okay, so I see one. Hang on, let me just look around just to be sure. Oh, no, they just left. Okay, so I don't think that was an AFK player. I'm gonna go down to see. I don't think that was an AFK player, so I'm gonna finish off the match again and we'll go into the next round. But I don't think that was an AFK player. Or maybe they were, who knows? You know, the funny thing is, even though that I have combat skills and managed to, and gave them like a massive 10-second or 30-second head start, I managed to get 2nd place. That's actually really funny. But unfortunately I won't be able to win this because I want to keep hunting for AFK players. So I'll see you guys in the next match. Alright, 7th match. Let's see. This is the 7th match. And who do we have here? Nope, you're just a laggy guy. Okay. So no AFK players this round. So the issue with finding AFK players is that they're not that common, but they are pretty rare. It depends on the region as well. So there might be no AFK players in my region at the moment, but they might appear later on in the match. So that's something to take note about. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Round 8. This is a 2D level, so it might be a little bit easier to see who's AFKing or not or here. So let's see. I'm gonna stop right here and let's see. And no one again. So again, pretty rare to see these AFK players, but they do often appear. Sometimes they appear a lot, so it could be my time zone again. But so far we managed to find 2 AFK players. I know those 2 because they probably saw me like attacking them or something, but I know there are 2 because we did see the Blazer Cat one and then Zabok, who was obviously AFKing, but 2 more rounds, and if we don't find any more AFK players, then we'll conclude this. And I'll definitely record later in the day as well. So right now it's almost 11 a.m. I'll definitely do it again at 5 p.m. and then I'll do it again at 10 p.m. or something. So to get a rough idea how common these AFK players are, so that'll be an interesting experiment. But for now we'll do 2 more games to see. I'll probably make 3 parts of the video. One is what I'm doing right now, the second I'm doing at 5 p.m. and the other at 10 p.m. So that'll be actually a pretty cool experiment to be honest. So we are back again. Round 9. Let's see again to see if we can see any AFK players. Maybe. And nope, there is none. No AFK players in this round either, so I think it depends on the time zone, but let's go for one more round and see if maybe there is one more AFK player. Let's see. Alright, this is the very last round, so let's see if we can see any. I think maybe there is a few. Let's see, and no. Alright, so no AFK players, at least for this time zone that I'm in at the moment, which is, it's almost 11 a.m. so there's not much AFK players at this time. There might be a few that I'm not joining with because that could happen, but for the most part, no, there is barely any AFK players. The only AFK players that we found were the Blaze the Cat one and Zabug. Also, what are you bots doing here? So 2 AFK players, that shows that they're not really a problem, at least for this time, but that could change in the future when I get when I do this recording again in a few more hours, and of course at night as well, so they could appear more often there as well, but we'll see anyway. Okay, so from the 10 matches that we went through, we only found 2 AFK players at least during the time, which happened around 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. so not much AFK players during that time. However, that could change later on at 5 p.m. or 10 p.m. because of time zones. So I'm going to see if those percentages also increase depending on the time as well. But I will say that these AFK players don't happen that often, and when they do appear often depending on the day. It could also happen because of, it could happen because of Special Rumble as well. I could try that actually. I actually want to record this in the hour actually to see if they do appear. That would be an interesting experiment as well. Obviously they're not going to appear in Quick Rumble anyway because of tickets. But anyway, we found 2 AFK players. I'm going to make maybe three more videos depending on the time and the events. But I'll see anyway. Thank you guys and girls for watching. If you enjoyed this little experiment of a video, then please let me know. But for now, I'll see you all in the next video. I hope this video quality isn't that bad either, but let's see. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye! Borgaboo out.